They can see you.
All right. So just before we get started, guys, just a reminder that this is the last Zoom for Senior Fit. Okay. Taking a little bit of a hiatus. But if you are a member of the gym, you will still have access to all the previous ones we've done. Okay, so you can pull that up and look those up. So on that note, now that we're 15 minutes in, we're going to get started with a little bit of a warm-up, just get some things moving a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Now I can see you guys on the TV. And we'll just start with that knees to chest. Okay, kind of hugging the knee. And we'll just do one more on each leg. All right, so next we'll move into our butt kicks. Okay, so you can kind of get something to hold on to. Okay, and just bend that knee, alternating legs.
Is that better?
Yeah, so I can alter my stance. Yeah, if I need to. No worries. And one more on each leg. All right, so let's move into our hip shifting. So feet a little wider than hip width apart. Shift weight over, slight bend in the knee. Hold for a few seconds, and then you'll shift the other way. And one more each way. All right, let's loosen up that mid-back. So hands are going on the shoulders. Lift those elbows up to shoulder height. Feet flat on the floor the entire time. Rotate as far as you can. We'll hold for a few seconds. And then rotate the other way. And one more each way. All right, so hands are going by the side. Okay, we're going to lift one arm up as high as we can comfortably go. Let it come all the way down, and then the other arm goes up.
pretty alert thing about 20 weeks ago. I finished up the pills thing last week, but I'm not sure it's gone.
I think whoever that is,
And one more on each side. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute you guys.
Oh yeah.
If you want me to split one in,
there we
or
go.
you come in if you want.
If you have a
I'm just gonna, yeah, one more on each arm, guys.
Keep going, Mom. Keep going.
There we go. Alright. So now we'll go into our shoulder circles. Arms out at shoulder height. Okay? Doesn't matter whether you go forward or backwards. And now reverse directions. Good. All right, so right off the bat, we're putting the band around our ankles. All right, give people a second to get that on. So you're going to want something to kind of hold on to. Okay, up nice and tall. We're going to kick that leg straight back. Keep that knee relatively straight. And one more. And switch legs. And last one. All right, so we're going to keep the band, and we're going to do the ones kicking to the side. You can hold on if you need to. And last one. And now the other leg. And last one. All right, so you can slide out of the band if you're using one. You're going to grab a couple of weights. All right, and we're going to do the deadlift next. So feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, slight little knee bend. Weights start right by your side. You're going to rotate the weights. Slide those hands down your thighs as far down as you can comfortably go. Nice and controlled, up nice and tall, and then rotate those weights back by your side. And one more. So I'm going to keep those weights. Hands are going right by my shoulders, elbows tucked in, and press those weights straight up overhead. Keep those eyes straight ahead if you can. And one more. All right, put those weights down. If you have a band, it goes back around your ankles. All right, and we're kicking straight back. And one more. And switch legs. Looking good, guys. And last one. All right, so now we're back to kicking to the side. So keep those toes straight ahead. Also try to keep that head up, eyes straight ahead, and kick. Not a big kick. I want to still make sure I'm staying up nice and tall. And one more. And the other leg. And the last one. All right. You step out of that band. You're going to grab your 2 weights. And we're going back to the deadlifts. So feet shoulder width apart, soft knee bends, weights by your side. Rotate them in front, slide down. Up nice and tall, bring those weights back by your side. And last one. All right, and then back up to that overhead press. Hands by the shoulders, elbows stay in. Keep those eyes straight ahead. Good. Reach as high as you feel comfortable going. And last one. All right. Nice little warm-up circuit. If you guys need a little sip of water, grab a little sip. In. All right. So on to circuit number 2. Okay, so we're going to do our squat with our forward reach. So you're going to grab your weight, holding the two ends, feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, so I'm squatting down as low as I can comfortably go, reaching those hands out in front, bring it back in, up nice and tall. Try to keep the head up, eyes straight ahead. Side. And last one. All right. We're doing our single leg deadlift next. Holding on with the right hand. I'm going to be standing on my right leg. Okay? I'm going to reach down, touching my right toe, all the way up nice and tall. If it's too hard to balance on one foot, guys, you can kind of just keep that left back toe on the ground and reach down. But I want you to really try to challenge your balance. If you feel like your balance is really good, you even feel comfortable, try letting go from the chair. Even for a couple of seconds. Doesn't have to be through the whole motion. And one more. Now I'm now holding on with the left hand. I'll be standing on my left leg and touch with the right. Good job. And last one. All right. So I'm going to grab my 2 weights, and we're going to do our row and punch. Okay? So I have my 2 weights. Palms are facing in. I'm going to punch with my right and row with my left. So right arm goes forward. Okay, palm facing down. Left comes up, and that'll be facing the ceiling. I'm going to stay on that side. Try to keep the hips relatively straight ahead. I don't want a ton of twisting through those hips. And one more. So now I'm going to punch with my left and row with my right. And last one. All right. So I'm putting one of those weights down. I'm headed back to my squat. The feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Weight starts by my chest. Squat down. Keep those eyes straight ahead. Reach that weight out as far as you feel comfortable. All the way in, and then stand on up. And one more. Good job, guys. All right. Back to my fan favorite, the single leg deadlift. So I'm holding on with the right, standing on the right. Reach down. All the way up nice and tall. And last one. And flip around. Holding on with the left, standing on that left leg. Reach down as far as you feel comfortable going. All the way up nice and tall. And one more. Awesome job. All right. Back to the weights. Back to our row and punch. Okay, so I'm punching with the right, rowing with the left. Okay, so right palm turns down, left palm turns up. That's it, guys. And one more. And now switch it up. So now I'm punching with the left and rowing with the right. And one more. All right. Grab another sip if you need it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be keeping one of my weights. I'm going to do my side lunge with my lift. Okay, so weight is starting up by my left shoulder. I'm going to step to the right with the right leg, throwing that weight to the outside of my knee. Push off that right leg, weight comes back up over my left shoulder. And one more. And now I'm going the other way. So weight starts up over the right. Step, throw it down to the left, and push off. And one more. Alrighty. So weight goes down, go on to a little bit of an easier one. We're going to do our heel raises and toe raises. Okay, so if you need the chair for some balance, use that. If you don't, that's okay. All the way up, pressing through that big toe. Nice, slow on the way down, and then I'm going to lift those toes up. Just remember, when I'm lifting those toes up, I'm not rocking backwards and sticking that butt out. And one more each way. All right. So I'm grabbing my 2 weights again. Okay, I'm going to tip from the waist. So I'll be doing both arms at the same time. So we're going to row, straighten those elbows, kick those like elbows up straight, back in, and then lower down. When you row up towards the ceiling, squeeze those shoulder blades. And last one. All right, so now I'm going to stand up nice and tall, feet flat on the floor. I'm keeping those 2 weights, and we're moving right into our alternate shoulder flexion. Okay, so one arm all the way up to shoulder height, let it come all the way down, and then the other one's going up. And one more on each arm. All right, so I'm going to put one of those weights down. I'm back to my lunge with my lift. Okay, so that weight is starting up over that left shoulder. Step down, reach to the outside of the right knee, push off that right, all the way up over the left shoulder. And one more. And now the other way. So starting up over that right, step to the left. And last one. Nice job. All right. So back to our heel raises and toe raises. So up onto that tippy toe, pressing through the big toe, slow, and then lift those toes up. And one more each way. All right. We'll grab our weights. Okay, tipping forward from the waist. Okay. You're going to drive those elbows up towards the ceiling. Kick the elbows out straight. Back in, lower down. And one more. All right. So I'm keeping those weights. Hands start right by in front of my thighs. Lift one arm up to shoulder height, all the way down, and then the other one up. Keep those eyes straight ahead, up nice and tall. one more on each side. Good job. All right. Grab another sip if you need it. We got time for one last circuit. All right, so we're going to start with our reverse lunges. If you need to hold on, okay? Doesn't matter with which hand, you don't even need to switch it. So you're going to step back, drop down, pull through that leg, and then knee comes up towards your chest. And last one. And switch legs. And last one. All right, so I'm going to grab my couple of weights. We're going to do our tilting one. So feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Weights are going to be right by my side. You're going to tip towards one side, sliding that weight down the side of my leg. I want to make sure that I'm not tipping forward as I tilt, and then I come all the way up nice and tall. You feel this in your low back. And just work in a comfortable range for yourself. It's not about how far down you're going. And one more. Correct. You may find it's easier going one way compared to the other, perfectly normal. And last one. All right, so then we're going to bring those weights, elbows by your side, palms up towards the ceiling. Keeping those elbows glued, we're rotating our hands out to the side. Get a nice pinch in the shoulder blades. Once again, eyes straight ahead, neck long, chin tucked. And last one. All right, weights go down. We're headed back to our reverse lunge. So we'll step back with one foot and drive that knee up towards my chest. And last one. And switch legs. And one more. All right. We're going to grab those couple of weights. We'll do our tilting. So feet flat on the floor. Tilt towards one side. All the way up nice and tall. So stay on that same side. And last one. And now the other way. And last one. And now back to our rotation one. So elbows glued by your side, palms up. Rotate those hands out to the side, squeeze in the center of our back. Neck long, chin tucked. And last one. Awesome job, guys. Thank you for joining me in the last several months. Hopefully you guys have learned something, and you'll be able to at least kind of keep going with stuff. Like I said, if you are a member of the gym, you will be able to kind of keep, accessing these. And then, maybe we'll see you in the gym. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay?
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay, stay healthy. Okay? And hopefully we'll see you in the gym soon. Okay? All righty. Bye-bye.